Alright, back for round one. Pretty happy to be on the play with this slow deck. That's kind of funny. We drew the two mountains. Looks like we were playing blue-red. I think that's a keep. Obviously the hand is not ideal, but we have land drops. Making land drop with this deck is really good. We have mana for Prophetic Bolt. We have two interactive cards. Though we might just, there's a pretty big chance we hard cast Force of Will this game, by the way. I'm not thrilled by this hand, but I think you just have to keep it. I mean, a 6 could be much worse than that. Depends on Goblin. Manowar was a good top deck. Skirk, Prospector, not too threatening on its own, which is good. Mongrel, alright. Don't think we need to Manowar here. I don't think this does match for us. By the way, it's raining quite loudly outside. Not sure if you can hear that, but if you are wondering what is this weird sound, then that you might be able to hear, then you know it's the rain. Okay, cool. So now we can counterspell their next move. Start to beat down with Mongrel, Force of Will, the play they have after that. I would definitely counter a Ringleader if they have that. Aftershock. Yeah, well, I think I want to keep my Mongrel around, you know. Ooh, P-Bolt was an insanely good top deck. So now if they have something like Ringleader where we really don't want it to resolve, we can hardcast Force of Will. And if they just play a random creature that's not, you know, whatever, we can just P-Bolt it. Flametongue Kavu I would also counter, obviously, because it would be pretty nasty. Hulking Goblin is fine. It's not the most threatening thing, but I'm pretty happy to spend 5 mana killing that and picking the best card on top 4. I guess I can sack it actually with that thing to make my spell fizzle and we don't get 4 cards. Yeah, and they did it. Yeah, I guess I kind of forgot about that, to be honest. I think we play this 6th land. We have a Depenalizes in the deck. Feels worth seeking a couple more land drop, but at some point I might just start holding my lands back because of, you know, Mongrel's ability. Yeah, that was pretty good, Prospector. That's not really a Flametongue Kavu, but here it kind of does the same thing. Like, if I let that resolve, they get a 2/2 and I have to discard my mountain, so it's like... doesn't really feel good. Trying to think if it's worth using Manowar on the Skirk Prospector. Or if we can get a better target, maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure waiting does match for us. Yeah, that Prophetic Bolt ended up being pretty bad. Should just have, maybe I should just have gone to face, make sure I was getting another card out of it. So they can sack that, get 1 mana and use the ability. Prophetic Prism. Alright, well I guess we'll play the land so we can drop Blastoderm this turn probably. Kinda wish I had gone to the face with my with my P-Bolt. I kind of overlooked the Prospector ability. Alright, well, we have decent board advantage. We're ahead on life, but we are out of gas. And the opponent has like 3 cards in hand plus Drill Sergeant, Memory Jar. Alright. Okay, it's not bad. They don't really get to block and use the Sergeant ability, which is pretty good for us. I mean, they can sack both, I guess. That doesn't sound super good. It's cool we have a couple counterspell we can draw in the turn where they Memory Jar. And Prophetic Bolt number 2. Because I guess they are gonna jar here and try to hit a bunch of good things. If we hit our P-Bolt, it's really nice. We can hit them for... Whoa! Alright, I did not see that coming. Yeah, that's gonna win them the game, I guess. Alright. Well, we saw the card during the draft, but it's a league, so I was not especially anticipating playing against the card. Necessarily. That's brutal. I don't think you're supposed to play around rares. I guess if you've seen the rare during the draft and it's your first game. They really want to trade 6 for 5 here? That seems pretty bad. Maybe they thought my thing was gonna get removed. Let's keep this land. I hope they jar and we hit our P-Bolt. I guess if they jar and hit a couple of haste creature, we'll also kinda die. If they are not choosing jar, they are just winning the game on board though. So they probably don't want to use the jar. Especially if they have more fuel. We kind of flooded here, but right now I think we'd have won if I had P-Bolt at their face. Not because they are at 3, because obviously they would have kept the 2-2, which would have mattered, but just because the game would have played out better and I would have gotten a card off the P-Bolt, so that was pretty loose. We can still draw the other one, but yeah, we can also draw a 10th land. Yeah, well, we got pretty flooded here, I guess. And they played an Insane Bomber that we did not see coming. This card doesn't feel super good in a Goblin deck, but oh well. Worked out. Probably could have ended up in a better spot by bolting their face and playing a little bit more slowly, I guess. Sparkspray kinda good against Goblin, but since we are only splashing for red, it doesn't seem super reliable. Starstorm is kinda good. Double red seems hard most of the time, though we only have 4 red sources. I think we just submit. That's fine, I guess. Alright. The nut draw, it seems. Alright, interesting choice. I assume it's a misclick. I F6 because, but probably I should not have F6 because we have this Force of Will. Alright, yeah, I think we'll just get a green so we can continue to hit land drops. That was actually very dumb. Yeah, that was bad. I was supposed to tap the blue and fetch a blue. And now it's too late, oh well. Playing too fast! Playing way too fast here, it's not good. I have no reason to play fast either. Build back chief, sure. We can just copy that with that duplicate, doesn't seem worth countering. Sure, I think I'll pick my 3-3 here, sounds good. I'm playing too fast, let's just take a few seconds. So we probably want to pitch the King Eye Haven to Force of Will. If we copy Build Bat Chief, the opponent pretty much doesn't have anything good going on. Then we have really nice late game, P-Bolt and whatnot. Qin is not a great play here, they can just attack us for 1 every turn. Yeah, I think we just duplicate this Chief. And we can attack and make it a 3-3, I guess, why not? Sure, I'll take a counter. Or, you know, I'll take a trade with their chief plus a 1-1. That's fine. At some point I'll have to block it though, because... No, I guess if they just take 3 here now, it doesn't grow bigger. Unless they deal damage to us. Or I guess they can chain lightning. Alright. Don't really care about that though, not gonna lie. Interesting they did not choose to kill the boar. And attack. If they do that, I guess, then I can continue to grow that bigger. Maybe they don't want that to happen. Wild Mongrel. I guess we attack with boar. And we'll drop Mongrel plus Efreet. Sure. I don't know why, but I'm playing way too fast. I feel like I'm stressed, kind of, but I have no reason to be stressed. So I don't know what's going on. And we have a sweet deck, so I'm not like, you know, I don't want to be over with it. Chartreuse Cougar. Sure. Mostly seems like a good P-Bolt target. Manowar. Could play Qin here. I like playing Manowar, bouncing the Cougar, and attacking for 5. Sounds pretty good. Yeah, even these can attack, I guess. Probably just gonna trade. Sure. Alright. Cougar's back. Ooh, Flowstone Helion. Sure. Feel like we are winning the race by a decent amount here, so I don't really care a ton. I guess that's 5 to our face. Another Manowar. Yeah, I guess at this stage we probably just counter, I mean, Force of Will, these or the Cougar next turn, whatever they might want to play, and we kill them since, you know, they're at 7. I guess Mongrel is going to be lethal pretty much. Yeah, well, I'm not too keen on showing Force of Will, but this gives us clean kill, whereas if we let that resolve, if we draw land, we still kill them, but if we don't, there's a chance we don't get to kill them, and that could get a little bit annoying, I guess, so might as well make sure we kill. Damn, Starstorm seems really good against them. I'm really worried about double red being an issue, though. Owl Familiar is not bad. It seems like it blocks this amount of things. They have a lot of 1 toughness creature. Brindle Shot definitely nice. Very annoying for them to deal with. Manowar, always nice. Ernam Jin is actually... we don't really want... it's a little bit annoying in this matchup. We don't really want to give them unblockable every turn. The drawback is kind of big against an aggressive deck. Could see cutting that for Familiar, just making the curve a little small, cheaper, and I think against their small creature we just want to make sure we can trade early and we don't fall behind. Overplaying a Gene which could stabilize the board but would still means we take damage. Like, we had it in pretty much during the entire game, last game, and it felt kind of clunky. Sure. Not the fastest hand, but I mean, I don't think... oh, they have turn 1 Lackey, so I guess we lose the game. That kinda sucks. That kinda sucks. Now well. Unless they have 0 goblins in hand, the game is just lost. Ah, feels bad, man. Man, that's insane. I wish we had drawn the Force of Will a turn earlier. I would have definitely Force of Will the Lackey. We can play Efreet, I guess, and hope for some blocks. Lackey is just so brutal. I guess I have no more goblins in hand and no land drops. We're at 15, gonna take 1 every turn. What is in their hand? Like, there's no land, no goblin in their hand? What is it then? I'll leave it, yeah, that's a little bit weird. Definitely blocking Lackey. If they try to go for Trick or Reinvolt to finish my Efreet... well, if it's just a Kindle to finish it off, maybe I'm just fine. Might just let it happen. Yeah, sure, actually. No problem, dude. Mana Prism, sweet. Probably just pass here. I'd rather hardcast Force of Will this game, most likely. Yeah. Manowar. I'm just gonna Ezra Mutation. Alright. Are they gonna kill their own goblin? It doesn't feel good to do that. I mean, we don't get the 1/1, but they 2-for-1 themselves. I'm not sure they would want to Spark Spray their own dudes. I thought we were dead when they played turn 1 Lackey on the play. But luckily enough, their draw was actually not so good somehow. Don't think we Manowar here. Probably want to go Prism, hold, Counterspell, and at this point I don't actually believe we can lose the game anymore. think they got stuck on 2 for way too long. Unfortunately for them. Damn, Naki is the most threatening thing on turn 1. Later in the game it's just a 1-1 for 1, which sucks, but I guess they said that when they misclicked the Echo game 2. Their deck seems like a very good Goblin deck, by the way. Sure. Yeah, I don't really see how they can get out of that right now. Dax duplicate. I guess we can copy a Manowar. And they will still have the highest life total next turn. That's actually kind of good. So we go for the same line. Except our Manowar is gonna have Ace and grow bigger. Maybe I was supposed to attack with my all my Saprolinks here, encourage them to attack with their 2-1 into my Manowar, and I would just take the damage and then Dax duplicate my Manowar and outrace them, or try to outrace them. I don't think we have any good reason to play aggressively though. I think you might as well counter the Matron, because there's a pretty good chance we want to counter whatever they get with it, so... T-Range Hermit, oh my god. That is nasty. Now we cannot copy Manowar anymore, but if anything we probably want to copy the Hermit. So... I guess they've played like they had Spark Spray in hand maybe, so it seems like they might have an answer to Hermit. At which point we have nothing great to copy with Duplicate, and maybe trading the Manowar was not that great. I still don't think there's any way we can lose this game, but yeah. I guess trading Manowar for the 2-1 when... yeah, that was pretty loose. That was unnecessary. Yep, Alban has been drawing pretty poorly, unfortunately. This time I'm not gonna make the same mistake, and I'm gonna bolt their face. Let's get deep analysis. Yeah. Oh, I did not mean to reveal my hand. I hope they did not take it badly. I wanted to click on next or whatever it is. Anyways, that was round 1. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. See you for round 2.